Hey everyone, Elliot here with another Prismata update, and today I'm excited to be able to share with you a bunch of new features in Prismata that are going live this week. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, pretty much as soon as the current build passes our QA and testing, all this stuff's going to go live. So a lot of it's really exciting. The first new thing that we are adding, you'll notice that this is the custom game screen when you challenge a friend to play Prismata, and you notice it looks a little bit different, but the thing that we've added is you go to Edit Set, and there's this custom button, and it brings up this big new window where you can make an entirely custom Prismata unit set. So you can basically play with whatever units you want with your friends. Now let me show you a little bit how it works. So by default you're going to get 8 random units, but you can click them away and just basically make whatever set you want. You know, if you want a big economic set with, you know, maybe some crazy late game units, you can pretty much play whatever you want. You can pick up to 11 units. You know, you can click them up here to take them off. You can turn off the base set if you want, and maybe just include a few of the units from the base set. You can load a set from a replay. If you really enjoyed the set of units that you played with in, say, one of your ladder games or a game against a bot, you can load it up. You can make some tweaks to it. You can save and load your custom set. So I made a green set earlier, which I basically just put in all the big green units. You can put in up to 11 units. You can also, if you want to play with some randomized units, you can create bans to forbid certain units. So let's say I want to play 8 random units, but I don't want, say I just don't want any walls. Well, I can ban all the walls so that there won't be any walls. You know, you can ban whatever units you want. If there's a particular unit that you don't like, you can ban it. You can ban half the units if you want, and then just play a random game with, say, some subset of your favorite units. So you can pretty much do whatever you like. And you know, you can save those too. And if you want to delete a save set, you just click the X over here. It's all very simple. We even have a search unit, so a search feature. So if you type in something, you can find that specific unit, and then you can add it, or you can ban it if you like. Anyways, so that's the custom unit set feature. It will show the unit set that you've created to your opponent before you play the game, and if you banned a lot of things, you can mouse over the number here to show you the additional banned units, and then when you start the game, you'll be able to play with these units in your custom games. Of course, we don't have that on the ladder yet, but coming soon, not in this patch, but in a future patch, we are going to have some way of maybe soft vetoing certain units that you play with on the ladder. We're actually going to have a ton of changes when Arena Mode comes out, so stick around for those. They're coming a bit later. We are working on them right now. They're mostly in place, but we're still tweaking a lot of things as we continually test things. Anyways, so other features. You can now change your unit portrait. You don't have to be this guy Suede. We have female characters, we have robot characters, and of course if you're one of our Centurion level or higher supporters, you can get your own custom portrait, which is tied to your username. So everybody who pledged that high or higher should have a custom portrait, and if you want one, you can contact us, and if you pledge one of the tiers, then you can get one of these. And we're actually going to add every single unit in Prismata as a portrait that you can be, and you're going to have to unlock them by playing games, and I think there's a tier on the Kickstarter supporters that are going to get all of them unlocked. But for now, we just have a few characters and possibly a custom portrait, but there will be more portraits to come. Next to the portraits, you'll see badges. Basically, badges work very similar to emotes. You can equip up to 3 of them, and well, I have a few different badges. So all of our Kickstarter supporters get a supporter badge. Ambassador badges are going to be given out to people who, say, helped us give out keys, or were streaming the game, or helped spread the word about Prismata in some other way. And you people all know who you are, and we're ever so grateful to you for all of your help and what you've been doing. And we're going to be giving out lots of these ambassador badges. And of course, we're going to have programs in the future for existing players to help grow the Prismata community moving forward. Of course, I have a dev badge. I'm one of the developers. We're going to be adding lots of other badges. Masson is going to get his badge for winning the Impending Doom contest. We're going to have badges for tournament winners. Basically, badges are going to be the way that we reward people for achieving great things in Prismata. So, we could have a badge for anybody who's ever made it to the top of the ladder or the top 10 or something like that. And these things are all coming over time. We're just going to be adding more and more. And like emotes, right now you unlock badges by entering a promo code, and eventually there'll be ways within the game itself to unlock badges, but that's coming a bit later. One of the other features we have is you can now watch live games that are in play right now. So in the challenge tab, there's now a watch live box, and you can tab through the games. I'm on the test server, so there's only one game running right now, but it will show you the players, it'll show you what tiers they are, it'll show you what time control that they are and how long the game's been going on, and even what units they're playing with. So you can hit refresh if you want to update this list, and I think we're going to have it set so that it will only show top tier games, or generally high tier games, but you'll be able to page through them and see what types of games are going on if you want to observe games. So that's a new feature that's gone in. Those four things I think are the main big changes. There's a lot of other small bug fixes and under the hood changes. There's also a little bit of animation changes in the games themselves. But, oh yeah, and the other thing, of course, is there will be 3 new units, which we have leaked a little bit of information on Twitter about, and we are going to announce them fully, I think, tomorrow. So those will go in this week as well. So that's it for this update. I think later this month or early next month, Arena Mode will be ready and it will go in. No promises on exactly when it's going to be out because we're still tweaking a lot of things. Every day something seems to change. It'll probably be March, I think, before it's out. And then, of course, we're working on a full UI revamp of all of the menus and also a lot of new in-game animations and art and stuff like that. And once Arena Mode goes in, all of the skins are going to go in, so Kickstarter backers will get their custom skins and everybody else will be able to unlock basically every skin in the game. And some of the skins you'll be able to, well, there'll be a store in the game and a way to put money into the game to influence the types of skins you unlock and stuff like that. But we're going to disclose all that way later. Still very much in development and testing. But I hope you guys are pleased with some of the new stuff in the game. As usual, if you have any feedback, let us know. And that's all for this update. I will see you in the next one.